Yo, what's up everybody? It's Superfly Fat Guy A59 coming at you again. Alright, so Centeric77 tagged me for 3 home defense weapons. I want to do kind of a spin on it though. I'm definitely going to tag some people, but I want to see like makeshift weapons. Because, I mean, I got one that's, modified with household. Yes, that is words with friends. With household things. And then another one is a piece of wood that's been modified a little bit. So, okay, my 3 things. I mean, one's obviously the Glock 17. Okay, so I mean that's a given. But I mean, you don't always want to shoot somebody. You may want to, I don't know, split their skull in half. This thing is just ridiculously thick. I mean, it looks like a lawnmower blade. The handles that were on it, it was like 2 pieces of plastic that were like glued to the metal, and it had like this wrap around it. And this was years ago where it all fell apart. I duct taped it. It was duct taped for years. I finally took that off about, I don't know, a couple years ago, and I put masking tape all around it, and then put 2 balloons over the end because it was real sticky from the duct tape. And I mean, it works fairly well, and you can swing it pretty well as well. That all sounded weird. But anyway, that's my number 2 is and it, I mean, if you, I don't know if we can get like some wear marks in there, but yeah, this thing is this if this thing could talk, it has some nice stories. And then one thing, I don't know if you guys remember the video that I did a long time ago. I think I've since taken it down. It was called like, do you like my wood, or something like that. And I was gonna make a wooden mallet. Well, every time I went out to camp, I couldn't find, like, I can't just chop down a tree, and there was never a tree that had fell, or like a big enough branch or something off of a tree that fell that was just nice enough for me to use for the head of the hammer or mallet. So I went a different route. I watched, whose video did I watch? Afro Prepper. I think I watched an old video of his about how to do a paracord wrap, and he suggested going to Equip to Endure. So I went to it was an old video as well. It was a couple years old, and I learned how to do that wrap that he did in that video, and I put it on the end of the stick, and then I took a lighter, and I went up and down several times, and it's really formed to the stick now. And then on the end here, I burned it, like you're supposed to, but then here I actually folded it over and then melted it there, and that's rock solid right there. So this here has got a little bit of give, but not a lot actually. It's pretty damn hard actually. And then down here I took the awl from one of my Swiss Army knives, and I awled, I don't know, through half of it, and then I flipped it over and did through the other half. And then I took the string off of the Dave Matic 1 strop, and I put it on here. And I tell you what, it's a very nice, I guess what X-Acto would call a compliance device. It's it looks like it'd be pretty good for that. But I just recently did this last night. It was just something I was bored, and I figured, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. And it was just something to pass the time, but it was kind of fun too. So those are my 3 go-to weapons, and they're kind of like, I'll go to this. If this doesn't work, I'll go to this, and if that doesn't work, well, I guess I'll go to that. So, but I'd like to see more makeshift weapons like this. So I'm going to tag Me and My Guns 44. He's a kick-ass dude. All the links will be below, so go check him out. Tatty Boy 2. Bucks Fan 10, and I think I'm gonna tag Cutlery Lover again, and I'm gonna send him a message and let him know that I tagged him, and see if he's got any makeshift weapons, and if not, just 3, home defense weapons. Whether it be all 3 guns or what have you, but I'd like to see a little variety of what you would defend your home with, and in case of an intruder of some kind or what have you. So anyway, guys, go check out the links below. If you want to make a VR and I just didn't tag you, go ahead and do it and leave a video response to this video. Take her easy.